Hi everyone, welcome to practice. My name's Kimberly. Today's class is a maintenance flow meant to just stimulate your whole body, rinse through the tissues, and help you feel re-inspired and primed for whatever's ahead. You'll need one strap today for class. If you don't have one, just grab something strap-like and have a couple blocks if you have them at the top of the mat. If you enjoyed today's practice, please like and subscribe. You can leave me any questions or comments in the comment box below. I love to hear from you. Great, so let's get started right in child's pose or puppy pose. So I'm going to give you the option to choose. If it's comfortable, you can walk the elbows out, press your palms together for a puppy variation. So you let just the third eye center sink down. Make sure you walk your knees back enough. But whatever shape you're in, just arrive on the mat. Mark this as your starting point. And then use the breath to help you drop in. With your third eye center down, just feel the weight of the head. And with the mind slowing down, just feel open to the possibility of receiving. And then slowly, just make your way right into tabletop. Just find a cow pose, open the chest, lengthen the spine, round the spine for cat. And then find two more like that. You might sit back towards your heels in cat. And then curl your back toes under, find downward facing dog. And then hug the shoulders into the sockets. Wrap the triceps down. Feel the neck long, head heavy. And then allow yourself to be anchored through the breath. Look forward and just take some baby steps to the top of the mat. As you inhale, extend out, fold forward and down, exhale. Just come into your first forward fold. You can grab onto whatever you want, opposite elbows, maybe calves or ankles. Release your hands and then soften the knees, roll up to stand. Once you come up, stretch your arms to the sky, thumbs to heart, exhale. Inhale, stretch your arms up, bend your knees, come into chair. I want you to reach behind you, hook your thumbs, and then roll your shoulders on your back body as you lift your upper arms and then drop your hips. Just feel the chest open, actively engaging the shoulders. And then sit your hips back. Try to soften the toes as you lift your belly. Even soften the jaw. Notice if you start to clench. Take another inhale. And start to pour forward. Keep the knees bent. Keep the thumb hook as you fold like this. Just dumping the head down. Getting that nice release to the tops of the shoulders. Nice stimulation through the spine. And then come back to chair. Lift the upper arms, drop your hips. Try to split the thumbs apart. And then exhale. I want you to bring your belly to your thighs. And then round your upper back, forehead to knees. Keep splitting the thumbs apart and hug your upper arms away from your jaw. Now inhale, come back up through the torso and then stretch your arms up for full chair. Take an inhale. Then fold forward, exhaling. Good. Inhale, lengthen, and if you have your blocks, I want you to place them under your hands. And then just step back to high plank, hands on blocks. Pull the belly in, and then lift the front ribs back as you plug your shoulders into the sockets. And then lengthen through this center line. So hinge forward from your toes. Now broaden the clavicle so there's more of that plugging of your upper arms into their sockets there. Keep that as you slowly just bend your elbows, but we're coming back up. So inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just take a moment. So it's going to feel a little different with the hands on the blocks. Try not to dump your chest entirely. Keep the shoulders active by hugging inner to outer shoulder. As you push through the palm, you can wrap your fingers around the blocks and hollow out the armpit. And then I'm just going to ask that we spin our heels to the right. So the feet are hip width apart and just pivot on the balls, heels to the right. And then I want you to bend your right knee so you feel this nice left side body stretch. Push your left palm and anchor through your left heel. And then inhale to side plank like this. And you can keep your right foot down or take an eagle bind or even a figure four. So I'll let you choose there. Either way, turn your left foot out just a little bit because we're going to drop our hips towards that left heel. Hug your right shoulder in the socket, then inhale and reach. So turning on the back of that right shoulder, a little flossing through the hip. And then exhale, sink down, pause. And then inhale and reach. Now pull your right knee to your chest, and you can use your left hand, your free hand, to grab around the shin. Look between the blocks, spin on that left foot to step right heel down between the blocks. And then inhale, stretch your right arm up. You can circle out that right wrist. Take an inhale. And then exhale. I just want you to step back to plank. Hinge forward, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Micro bend the elbows, just awaken the front body. Exhale, downward dog. And then slowly just take those little steps to the top of the mat. Feet hip width apart as you fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand. And then bend your knees for chair. Reach your arms behind you. Now you can come back to the thumb hook or clasp your hands. And then drop your seat. Lift your knuckles. Squeeze your upper arms together. Put more weight back towards the heels. You can even shimmy your torso side to side just to get the scapula back. Engage right under the armpits. And then fold forward. Keep your clasp. The knees can stay as bent as you need, but dump your head down. Keep the shoulders active. Rebend your knees. Inhale for chair. And then exhale, belly to thigh. We're going to find forehead towards the knees. So think of doming your upper back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together then. Plug your upper arms into their sockets. Don't forget to breathe. And then keep your hips this low as you reach the arms up. Lift the torso, chair pose. Inhale. And then fold forward, strong legs. Exhale. Good. Just step back to plank pose. And then scoot forward, chaturanga. Upward facing. Inhale. Get the shoulder blades back. Downward facing. Exhale. Feet hip width apart. Spin your heels to the left now. And then soften your left knee so you can really push through that right heel and right palm and stretch through the right side body. Now all the way down the left hand as we roll open and stack shoulder over wrist. And you might just keep the left toes down for support. Figure 4 or eagle wrap that left leg. And then hug your shoulder in the socket. Get your scapula to just kind of glide underneath you there. Turn your right foot out to sit your hips back a little or a lot. And then inhale, reach the top arm overhead as you lift the bottom hip. Exhale, squat in the side plank. Inhale, lift. So just bending the knees to sink the hips and keep the shoulder active. Inhale, reach and stretch. And pause. Try to roll the chest open and hug your butt in. And then left knee to chest. Bring that hand to the shin. Pull it in. Strong left shoulder. And then find your core to step the heel to thumb. Easy twist. Circle your left arm up. And then exhale, just take your vinyasa, step back. Inhale, upward facing. Downward facing. Good, take a full breath. Now up to you, you can use the blocks or not. The blocks will help if you feel tighter or maybe a little weaker in your shoulders today. So we're going to start in downward facing dog. Hands to blocks or not. Take an inhale and reach your right leg up. Exhale, just step between your hands. Inhale, arrow lunge. Push through the right foot and sweep just halfway forward, arms back. Exhale, hands to blocks or mat. Push away, thigh to chest, and then to the left tricep. Step it down. Inhale, arrow. Feel the right footprint. Exhale, protract, and then left knee, right knee, left try. One more. Inhale for arrow. And then exhale, connect knee to try. Spin to the left heel, eagle wrap and squat. And then inhale and reach, right thigh to chest. You can grab that shin if you need to. But then left hand back to floor, take it over for wild thing. Right foot over left. Now draw your left shoulder blade to the spine. Take a full breath in. And then side plank breath out. Right knee to chest, inhale. We're going to step our right foot between our hands. Once it comes to the top of the mat, drop your back knee, find a low lunge, take a breath in. Reach up and out, and then exhale. Just step, but I want you to bring your ankle behind as you fold. So cross the ankles. Push through the feet, keep the ankles crossed as you rise, inhale. And then hook your thumbs behind you. You can clasp your hands. And then halfway forward, pull the belly in, bend that right knee as much as you need to. Find a flat back, lift your chin, and then sweep your left leg back. So warrior three, standing on the right leg. Take an inhale, spread the left toes. And just come halfway forward as you land your left foot. So arrow lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, stretch your arms up. And then exhale to standing splits. And then we're going to just hop the right foot back and forward for 5. Or just stay in your standing splits. So that's 3, 2, 1. And then hop to chaturanga or step back. Take your vinyasa. So you're actually going to get a little more work in those hops if you're using the blocks. A little more work for the legs. Second side, stretch your left leg up. Step it between your hands. Now stay low, drop your hips from your belly. Inhale, sweep the arms. And then exhale, push away. Connect left knee, right tricep. Inhale, arrow. Exhale, knee to tricep. Step down, lift halfway. Pick up the foot, connect knee to tricep. Figure 4, squat or eagle leg. Inhale and lift. And then left knee to chest. Wild thing, right hand down, take it over, lift up. Come back through side plank, inhale. Lift the right hip. And then left knee, pull it in. Maybe use the left hand. Exhale, step between your hands. Back knee down. Inhale, hug in, lengthen the front spine out. Maybe look up. Standing forward fold, exhale. Cross your right ankle behind your left. Keep that as you inhale and rise. And then halfway forward, hook your thumbs. Pull the belly in, stretch your heart away from your hips. Warrior three, take the back leg back. Inhale, land an arrow lunge. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Crescent, standing splits. Exhale and fold. And then hop your left foot back and forward for 5. Top of mat, step back or take a hop to chaturanga. And then finish off your vinyasa. And we're going to flow with that. For this one, I'm going to have you guys start in down dog. Step your feet together. We're going to begin here with a split hop. So wrap the triceps down, bend your knees, split your legs apart in air, land on your right leg. So split your legs apart in air as you push your hands down. So that left leg just floats up, and then step or hop back to dog. It's like you're just skating across the mat. As your butt lifts, your hands press. And split the legs apart by propelling the sacrum up and over. Land in your standing splits. Take it back to runner's lunge. Inhale, arrow. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Figure 4, squat. Inhale, reach. Wild thing, left hand down. Take that right leg over. And then step back to the top of the mat, left knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, left ankle behind the right as you fold. Inhale as you come up. And then exhale, halfway forward, hook your thumbs. Back leg sneaks back, warrior 3, inhale. Arrow lunge, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale, tailbone down. Exhale, standing splits. Stay or hop your right leg forward, back and forward for 5. And then take your vinyasa. You might lean the weight towards the fingertips. Push your shoulders down. Hop up, kick your butt. Take it through. And then come back to dog. Spread the fingers. 5 of these, split hop your left foot to land between your hands. Here we go. See if you can get a little bit of that hovering before your foot comes down. So reach your legs apart. Keep pushing down strongly through every corner of your hands. Land in standing splits. Take an inhale. An arrow lunge. Just land and lift the arms. Exhale. Hands down, left knee, right upper arm. Side plank variation, squat. Inhale, reach. Wild thing, right hand down, left leg over. Side plank, 2-step, pull from your belly. Left heel, right thumb. And then right knee down, hug in, lift up, breathe in. And then right ankle behind the left as you bow. Rise up to stand, inhale. Halfway forward, hook your thumbs. Keep the torso, all the weight in the left foot, right leg back. Start to bend the left knee, arrow lunge, exhale. From the back of the heart, inhale, lift the torso. And then front ribs back, standing splits, fold. Stay or hop left foot back and forward for 5. Just brisk, getting the heart rate circulation going. And then take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. And then slowly just hop through to a seat. And then lie all the way back. Take your arms out to a T. So we're gonna do a little more twisting. So as you reach your arms out, plug the shoulders down and hug back through your belly. And then just take your legs halfway to the right as you spin your navel to the left. Inhale, straighten the legs. And then exhale, rebend and sweep it across to the left. Inhale and straighten. Drop the right shoulder. Exhale, rebend, sweep it to the right. So soften the neck. The inhale is to extend the legs as you hug back through the belly. The exhale is to rebend and sweep it across. We're just going side to side. And if it's too much, just don't lower the legs as low. And the slower you move, the more you can tap into all those supporting muscles. All around the spine. Feel that hugging and cinching all around the waist. That enables you to then free up the neck. Any clenching or tension through the jaw. Good, and then come back to center there. Take your hands behind your head. And then right leg long, or right leg straight up, left leg long. And then we're just gonna twist to our right. You can twist tie your legs or not. And then inhale, both legs up, lift the hips. And then right leg hovers, twist to your left. You can twist tie your legs just to get that added little oomph to help you curl the low belly back. So the exhale is the twist. And the inhale, just a little lift of the sacrum. Both legs up. And again, try to keep the elbows wide. That's the hard part. And the neck soft. You might close your eyes or just soften your gaze. Just about 30 more seconds, so create your own pace. Know that it'll be over soon. Good, finish up on the left. And then both legs out. Press your palms together. Lift the chest, hug the belly back, and then just pulse the hips up for 10, 9, 8, 7, and 1. Take the legs out to a V. Spread the toes, lift the chest, and then pulse the hips for 10, 9, 8, 4. Bend the knees. Push the thighs away so the knees are hip level. Hands behind your head. Lift the chest, elbows wide, belly back, and then pulse the hips up for 10, 9, Knees to chest. Give a nice tight squeeze in. And then rock and roll along your spine. Now we're gonna go from using the belly to the opening through the front body. So come up, have a strap and a block. We're not gonna spend too long doing this, but it's a nice way just to get in to some good areas. So I want you to have just kneel and then have your strap in your hands so you can loop up the left foot. And we'll take our right leg forward and then take your right hand to the strap, left hand to a block. And then from there, so it's opposite hand to strap. You're gonna twist off to the right, hug your elbow in like you're holding a tray in your right hand. So you can have as much slack on the strap as needed, but the elbow stays in close, so you don't tweak the shoulder. And then take that elbow straight up, bicep stays in close. And then working that opening of the armpit, you're using the block in your left hand, so you stay high up, just to see what's there as far as the lats, the shoulders, a little bit of the chest. And then working that opening as you revolve a little to the right, you can push your shin back. But you shouldn't feel anything in the low back here. You can keep twisting right just to work a different angle to that left hip or stay more center, but keep hugging that bicep in to your ear. Try to get it behind your ear even. And if you want more, then the left arm grabs as well. And just find those little areas that you can breathe into. Create new space. And then exhale, just release. So we can do the second side. And then grab the strap with your left hand, step your left leg forward. And so the block is on your right hand. Okay. And then left elbow in nice and close. And then draw the elbow forward as you lift it up. And then twist to your left so the block is supporting you. Maybe get a little more of the strap. Do you find just that gentle resistance that you can then breathe into? You're not going for the big guns here. Just kind of seeking out what's there. If you feel pretty good, then the right arm as well. And keep your gaze more forward, so it's more about just hugging elbows in, lengthening out the low back, and then dropping the hips. So it's not about the cervical spine. Take one more full breath. And exhale. Just release. And then come back to tabletop. And then find some barrel rolls here. Circle the hips. Maybe a cat and cow. If you want upward facing dog. Downward facing. Good. Now step your feet a little wider. We're going to take a down dog twist. So anchor the heels down. You're going to take right hand and left calf. And then twist your chest to the left. So finding that same angle, that opening of the shoulder that we found with the strap. Guide your left shoulder blade to the spine as you firm through that left inner palm. And then you can pull with your right bicep to weave your chest under that left arm. Second side, right hand down. Left hand to calf, can be high up the leg or low.
And then let your gaze weave under your right arm. But your head to just dangle. So even though the chest is rotating, your gaze can just be neutral. Take one more full breath. And a nice slow breath out to come back to dog. Good. And feel your new shoulders for a moment. Connect that with your belly. Come high in the balls of your feet. Look forward. And then step or hop feet to hands. So both feet this time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Good. Rise to stand. Inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Let's just take a sun A. Inhale, lengthen. Vinyasa, step, hop, or flow. Downward facing. So in order for us to go someplace new, we have to revisit the old. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Step or hop, feet to hands. Revisit the familiar. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand. And bring thumbs to heart. And just notice. Take it to chair pose, Utkatasana. And then thumbs to heart. Let's twist to the right. So the feet can be together or hip width apart. It's up to you. But again, left thigh bone, I want you to sink it down and then work that left hip back. And then stretch your chest forward as you lift your belly. Now keep your elbow on your knee. We're going to put all the weight in the right foot. Think of a flamingo, kick heel to bottom. And then chest forward. And then left leg back. So we're coming right to revolve crescent lunge. And then up to you if you want to walk that arm down the knee. Maybe take a bind. Now keep firming your right hip back as you lengthen your spine out. And then just use that compression of the abdomen into the thigh. Create a nice rinse and soak for the internal organs. And then thumbs back to heart. Inhale, warrior two. And just find heel to arch alignment, drop the seat. Flip the right palm, inhale, reverse, your warrior. Get a nice right side body stretch. Good, and then exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Now without scraping your foot, I want you to find that same push away to lift the foot and then bring heel to sits bones, thigh to chest. Push the mat away and then leg up and back. And then you can hop that left foot in. We're coming to our elbows. Shift the shoulders forward, drop the elbows down. And then roll the right inner thigh up. You can lift high in the ball of the left foot. Maybe press your palms together or clasp your hands. And then go for the chest opener here. And just soften the neck. You can stay with a neutral gaze. And if you're able to keep the neutral gaze, you might go for pincha. So it's not about bringing feet up, it's hips over shoulders. Push down, lift the sternum or chest. Look at your left foot. Spill the crown of head down. We're wherever you are, we're just going to take it through a vinyasa. Bring both feet down, walk the wrists out, shoot the chest forward. Inhale, upward facing, and downward facing. Clear it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, lengthen. Fold forward. Rise to stand. And thumbs to heart. Chair pose, Utkatasana, weight in heels, soft toes, thumbs to heart, twist left. Work your right inner knee all the way to that inner groin back. And then revolve open. And then lean the chest forward, hips back as you shift weight just on that left foot and bring right heel to sits bone. Feel the right side body turn on. And then extend that leg back. Extending the hip, revolve crescent lunge. Push through your left foot, swing your left hip in, revolve open. Stay or hand down, get the elbow down the knee, or bind. Keep lengthening and lounging the chest back as you lift up from the right thigh. Thumbs back to heart. Inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Try not to come out of that deep lunge of the left knee. And then reach through the fingers, flip the left palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Slow breath out. Runner's lunge, exhale. And then try to, without scraping the foot, push that away, lift the foot, and then thigh to chest. Shoulders back. Melt the heart a little, but lift the thigh up. 3, 2, leg up and back. 1. You can hop that right foot in. We're gonna come to our elbows again. Press your palms together or clasp. Just let the blood flow reverse here. You might feel a nice release down that right leg or low back. Great. Push through the elbows. Wrap the inner biceps forward. If you want to take it up. Take one more full breath. And then Vinyasa, take it through. And downward facing. Take 3 full breaths. In the clear of the slate. Or just rest in the breath. Let your mind anchor. Good, downward facing dog. come into a high plank pose. And then right knee, left upper arm. And then hop and switch. Hop and switch. And then keep going. You can go as fast as you like. If you want to interweave the Kapalabhati breath. Try not to lift the hips too high. Keep sinking them down. Pull the heart through. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 4. Land on the left leg, right leg up. Down dog splits. And then look between your hands. Hop and switch, or just step your right foot between. So up to you. Come into supported warrior 3. Bend your right knee as much as you need to. Plug your shoulders back. And then exhale. Revolve half moon, left hand to blocker floor. Stretch your right arm up. And spin your navel to the left. Keep working your right hip back. And we're going to move with the breath. So take an inhale, inflate. Get big, and then exhale, tap your right elbow and left knee just around that right shin. Inhale, extend, arm up, leg back. Get small, exhale, tap. Inhale. And exhale. Slow it down, 3 more, inhale. And exhale. Twice more. Last one. And then bring your left knee down your right calf and then sit. So we're on that left hip, right toes dead ahead. Twist to your right. Half lower the fish. Right hand down, left arm up. Take an inhale. Inner arm or elbow around the knee, or you can hook the elbow outside. But inhale, inflate your belly into the thigh. As you exhale, drop your sits bone, shoulders back, and then lift the spine. Inhale, inflate the belly. Exhale, soften as you twist. Take one more. Good. And then look over your left shoulder. Just come back to through a runner's lunge, but we're going to set up for pyramid. It's a little shorter stance here. Turn your left foot out. Lengthen your front spine. Put a little bend in your right knee. And then go ahead and just fold over that leg. Good. And then inhale and lengthen. Up dog your chest. And then exhale, sweep your right arm up. Revolve Trikonasana. You try to put more weight in your left foot, your back foot. And then work the skin of your right hip back as you do that. We're going to find Kapalabhati breath. Just do your best so it's breathing out through the nose forcefully, and the inhale just happens naturally. Set your gaze, deep breath in. Last 3, 2, full breath in. And then exhale, just bring your right hand down. Inhale, sweep it up. Navel spins left, exhale, sweep it out and down. Reach it out and up. Exhale, sweep it down. Inhale, reach it out and up. And then exhale, just take your vinyasa. If you really want to work, you can come into standing splits here. Or maybe just right leg up and back, roll it open. Give yourself what you need. Second side. Here we go. Inhale, ripple forward plank. And then hop and switch. Keep it going. Maybe faster. Last 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1, and left leg up. Just drop your head for a moment, breathe into the back of the right leg. And then hop and switch your step. Your right leg's fatigued, it's gonna be a little more challenging. Just do your best. Revolved half moon, first lengthen out, right leg parallel, front spine long, right hand block or floor, left arm up. Come back to your plumb line. Maybe hand to sacrum. Lift the right hip if it's drooping. Feel the sacrum level. And then look down and keep your gaze just down. Take an inhale. Get small by tapping left arm, right knee around that calf. And then inhale, come back to revolved moon. Exhale slowly, get small. Find the bottom of the breath. Inhale, find the top of the inflation. So it's those little gaps where we can really pull into creating growth. Rather than forcing change. Last 2. And then slide your knee down your calf and just sit. Bring the right hip down, left hand behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Hook the elbow outside the knee or just grab the elbow around it. As you inhale, I want you to lift your chest. Exhale, shoulders back. Try to drop that left hip. Keep your belly on your thigh, especially on the exhalation. Look over your right shoulder, inhale. Set up for pyramid. And then just take a moment there to fold over the left leg. Lengthen the spine. Put a little bend in your left knee. More weight back in your back foot. Right hand to block or floor, left arm up. Work the skin of the left hip back. Take an inhale. And think of just the belly pumping. But there's still this ease, this suppleness to it. So it's not making you feel rigid and stiff. Try to soften your face. So every time you exhale, you're getting deeper into the twist. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, full breath in. Exhale, bring your left hand out and down. Nice and slow, take your time. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, out and down. Twice more, inhale. Hip back, chest forward, exhale. One more. Pause at the top. Exhale, Vinyasa. Take it through. And then hop through to a seat. And let's find Janu Sirsasana. So bring your right heel to your left inner thigh. And then sit up nice and tall. Frame your left thigh with both hands. Twist to your left. You're just going to lean forward enough to grab around the calf, ankle, or foot. But then twist to your left. Inhale, inflate your chest. Maybe look towards that left hand. Keep lifting the low back and then cross your wrists as you fold. Work the skin of the left hip back as you inhale. Extend the heart forward. And then pull the navel to the spine as you bow. You keep the shoulders hugging into their sockets. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, just sit up. Second side, stretch the right leg long. Left heel, right inner thigh. Frame your right thigh and twist to your right. And then just lean forward enough to grab somewhere around the right calf, ankle, or foot. Lift your low back as you stretch your right arm behind you. Take an inhale. And then cross your wrists as you fold. Inhale, extend the front spine. Drop the right hip as you fold. And just slow down the breath. Good, inhale, look forward. Exhale, sit upright. And just shake out both legs in front of you. We're just gonna come to our back. So bend your knees, feet flat. Arms alongside you. We'll set up for bridge. For this first one. Inhale, lift the hips. And then interlace your hands, lift the heart. And then lengthen your back body by drawing your sits bones towards your knees. And then hug back through your belly to support the low back. Shimmy your shoulder blades together. Come a little more on the top of the shoulders if you can. Curl the heart towards your cheeks, chin away from chest. And then slowly lower when you're ready. And just come into feet hip width apart, knees knocking in. Just notice. And then second set, feet hip width apart. Peel the spine up. You can take it to full wheel if that feels good, or just another set. Bridge pose. Gently make your way out. Come back to constructive rest. Just notice. And then third and final. So you can even come up to your knees for camel if you'd like. Or one more bridge or wheel. So use this to re-lengthen the front spine, re-energize from the inside out. Open the chest. When you're ready, slowly come out. And just take a big breath in. Sigh the breath out. And then draw your knees in. Find a happy baby pose. I'm going to give you the option to find shoulder stand. So you want, you can set up with the legs fully extended, palms down flat. And then peel the legs up, press the palms down. And once the hips come up, hands to low back. Heels over hips, hips over shoulders. And then you can stay there or take it to plow. Maybe ear pressing pose. Bend the knees around the ears. And take it back to plow. Arms just extended down with the palms flat. Just roll to the mid-back. And then hug your knees in. Take your right knee on top. Let's find Supta Gomukhasana. So grab around your ankles or maybe underside your feet. And then drop your right hip heavier. Flex your feet so the toes curl back to the knees. Just protect the knees. And then gently release. We're just going to take our left leg long, right knee to our chest. You can take a peace finger grip, find half happy baby, or extend the leg out. Feel a nice opening through the front of the pelvis. All the way through the right inner thigh. And then take it up and over, so switching left hand to right knee as you twist to the right. You might straighten the right leg, grab around blade edge of foot. Inhale. And exhale, just unravel. Take your left knee on top for Supta Gomukhasana. Grab around the feet, ankles or calves. And then exhale. Keep the left knee into your chest as you extend your right leg. Take a peace finger grip around the left big toe. Half happy baby, or extend the leg out to the left. Try to keep your right hip grounded as you drop the shoulders back behind you. And when you're ready, extend the leg up and across for your twist. Just feel that connection into the outer hips and the low back. Having created a lot of heat and movement using those muscles as well as our core. And then gently release. And just make your way right into Shavasana. Get comfortable. Let go of the breath. That was just the natural breath. In order to optimize our body, we have to allow this time to just do nothing. Give ourselves this precious time to repair and restore by tapping into the parasympathetic nervous system. So our bodies can do what they know to do best. Absorb what is precious and eliminate what is toxic. Some days it's more about just clearing your head, clearing your mind, and connecting to your body. If you like, you can join me in a comfortable seat, but keeping this inward gaze very much with you. And thank you for sharing your practice today. Just ask that we all just bow our gaze down to our hearts in gratitude for this community and each other and those in our lives, and this place on our mat where we obtain this deep inner knowledge. Namaste.